Okay, y'all. A little earlier in the morning. I'm about to walk on the beach while it's quiet and the sun is still rising. It's gorgeous out here. So, let's see what we can do. I love it when it's empty. I do have on my rain boots because I'm not in the mood for sand in my toes this morning, y'all. I'm just not in the mood for that. This is stunning. And that's my hotel. Picture that. It's 64. I did put on a coat because I didn't know if it was gonna be like a windy 64 or if it was gonna be like a warm 64. It's a warm 64 out here on the Florida coast. So let's get some good shots of the water. And then I'm gonna go back up to my room and officially get dressed for the day. By the sea, the Atlantic Ocean. So, yeah, gorgeous. There's like no better life than this. Once you do this life, why do anything else? Getting some pictures. But I'm gonna go back to the room and show you guys something. I don't know what I'm showing you guys. I think it's the diamond painting setup or something. I'm gonna be showing you something. I don't know what intro this is gonna be for. Okay guys, so I don't know how much diamond painting I'm going to do here. Welcome back to Praise Shop Cruise. My name is Itiri. I don't know how much diamond painting I'm going to do while I'm at the beach because it is just gorgeous out here in Florida right now, and I'm living my best life, and I don't feel like staying in diamond painting. I stayed in the last beach trip because there was like nothing around me to do, and the weather was bad a few days, so it was perfect. But like beach trips like this, man, you just want to be out at the beach. So this blue mat here came with the hotel, so they had already laid this out here. I'm gonna use it as a working mat instead of my craft mat. I really like how this feels. It's leather, but it'll work. So this Fruits Edition diamond painting kit is from Paint Gym. It was $39.90 when I purchased it. I think it may have gone on sale at some point. Here's the website, paintgym.com. Okay, the QR code. Oops, backwards. And you can get video tutorials from them. And I love the way they package this. Paint Gym is the perfect kit to bring for traveling. Relax through creativity. And then they give you everything you need. So really, I only needed to bring this box if I wanted to do diamond painting. So in here, they give you the tray, a sparkly stylus. They give you a multi-placer. This is probably like a 10 maybe. And then they give you tweezers, which these look really good. They're plastic, but they look, yeah, they're sharp. And then they give you another multi-placer. Maybe that's a 2. Some heart wax in a container. I love that they give you a container for your wax. And then they give you a stylus grip. So you really needed nothing else. You didn't need anything else. You just needed this box when you purchased it. I love the way they did this. And then they have already kitted up these are square gems in baggies. So this will be my first time working with square gems. And I'm nervous about it because I heard they're more difficult than round, but it's less like space in between. So everything's closed up and tight. And then they give you the stickers to categorize the bags. So the bags have a color code on them. For anyone who doesn't know, the bag has a color coding on them. And the letter will match what is on the diamond painting canvas. So 5200 is O, and I'm gonna put this sticker on this bag so I know that it's O. Okay, so this is easy because I just open the bag and pour what I need in my tray and close the bag up. And then on the diamond painting canvas, these are the canvases, which they give you instructions and tips and tricks. So that's a 3 or 10 applicator that they gave you. So you have the single, and then you have the 3, and then you have the 10. I love the way Paint Gem has packaged this. And then they have their QR code down here, again, to get some help. And then they have instructions on both sides if you've never done this before. And then these are the canvases. I love how small they are. And it tells you with which fruits these are on the back of the tag. I'll show that. I showed that in the last video. I'll show it in this video. But these are really beautiful fruits. I love that watermelon. I love the passion fruit that we saw. This is the passion fruit, I believe. I might start with this one. Or this one's the passion fruit. No, this is the pitaya. That last one, I think, is the passion fruit, maybe. So it gives you the names of the fruit on the back here. I love the guava, too. This is going to be hard. Do I want to start with all the purples? Maybe I'll start with this one. What is that one? Passion fruit. I think it's the passion fruit. I think this one's the passion fruit. I kind of wanted to start with the passion fruit. So these are the canvases. I thought it was going to be in my room a lot more this trip, and I just have not been. I've been enjoying Jacksonville. Jacksonville is one of my favorite places in Florida. I've come here very often over the years of my life, and I love it. So what I'm going to do is kit this one up. So as you can see, we've already got O. Kit it up. Okay. And it looks like we need PNMK. So we need these letters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find these letters to these colors for the bags and put them on the bags for this particular diamond art. These are all the colors that we have. I'm only going to find the colors for this particular picture and put the stickers on. Okay guys, I finished placing all the tags on the baggies that I need for this painting. So let me see how many colors this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15 colors for this small painting, which is a little bit annoying. I'm going to continue to actually just place the stickers on the rest of these and put these away just in case I missed one of these colors and I need to grab a color I didn't see on here. I was just trying to kit up the colors based off of this painting, but I'm going to go ahead and kit the rest of these up. Okay guys, down to the last two. 300 goes with 300. That's the number 3. And then the last 4 digits, 400, go with this symbol here. I love when the companies provide the stickers so that we don't have to draw the symbols ourselves. So I have kitted up the rest of the baggies. So basically what you'll do is you'll use what you need and reseal the baggies, right? Because all the canvases, all the fruits are sharing the same colors. So when or if I actually start working on this, I'll show you some progress. But y'all, the weather is about to be talking to me today, so I may just have to work on this when I get back to the house, because when you are in Rome, you do what the Romans do, honey. And the Romans about to be out there on the surfboards and the oceans and on the sand, and that's where I'm about to be. So I'm planning to start with this one. I have all the drills ready. So I'll come back if I make any progress or sit down and actually do this. Okay, y'all, I'm doing a little bit of this for a moment. I went and walked the beach, and it was gorgeous. And I decided to come back before I officially got dressed and do a little bit of this diamond painting. I actually check out tomorrow, so I may end up packing this stuff up and taking it to the car. They have valet parking here, which kind of annoys me because I can't just go to my car when I want to. Like, they have to go get the car and blah, blah, blah. Usually, because I do a lot of solo traveling, I pre-pack my car like the night before. And even though valet parking is a luxury, it's not one of my favorite things because of how I like to do things when I travel. But anyway, so I'm switching between the two nozzles. I'm gonna try to use this normal nozzle with the square diamonds. They are different, but they're not as difficult as I thought they would be. And I am using this ruler guide. I'm gonna show you how this ruler guide looks from the top view. Once I'm done, I'm trying to place all of the letter C in the small area, but it does really, this ruler guide does really help me see what, where to place, and it helps me see the intricate, it helps me see the letters intricately, but also like with these square paintings, everything is super, super close. Like everything is super, super close. So the ruler helps you to see, because I don't know if you can see where the yellow is, like the T's and the F's and the E's. Look at how close they are together. I mean, these are super, super close. Way closer than you see with the circle drills. So I'm trying to straighten these up, and then I'm gonna take off the ruler, see if I'm missing anything. So this is how it looks. I really like this ruler, this guide for the square drills. Again, this guide is from Forever Young. And I'm looking to see, did I do all the C's? And I'm gonna take this off. So the ruler definitely had a sticky hold. I was very careful with how I peeled it off. But it's not super sticky. It's sticky enough for it to stay down when you're using it, but none of the drills peeled off with it. A couple of them are a little crooked. I tried to straighten them out. It looks like I still have a few C's left to do. The way that I had the guide here, it was covering up the C's. But this guide is really best for a straighter canvas, one that goes up and down. Like this canvas has a lot of curves. So with that being said, the guide still did really good on a curvy canvas, but it's really meant for those straight, like traditional canvases where you don't have like all those curves and stuff in the straight line. So it'll probably work good over here in this section. So I'm gonna finish the C's, and then I'll probably pack this up and try to finish this one when I get back to the house, because I have other things I'll probably end up doing today at the beach. Let me know if you've purchased this guide from Forever Young. I definitely recommend it. If you order directly from Forever Young, it will take a little while to get to you, like 2 weeks or more. If you can find them on Amazon to order from Forever Young, that's your best bet. But I also recommend these kits from Paint Gem. They're very top tier. So thanks for watching.